Back now at 8:10 with the tragic death of a New York teenager that's getting worldwide attention. 14-year-old Jamie Rodemeyer was part of a campaign to stop suicide among gay teenagers. But earlier this month, he was found dead outside his own home of an apparent suicide.
At his funeral, an outpouring of love. Family, friends, complete strangers, all paying tribute to Jamie Rodemeyer, all hoping a tragic loss can send a message of tolerance.
Hey, Jen. Just wanted to say I love you and how amazing you are.
Like a lot of 14-year-old boys, Jamie was quiet and insecure one moment, joking around the next.
Damn.
His online videos were part diary, part empowerment. His family says he was a victim of bullying, and he often talked about it.
You should give respect for everyone, no matter gay, straight, or bi, lesbians, transgender.
The most haunting in hindsight from May of this year, just after Jamie came out to friends and family.
I'm just here to tell you that it does get better.
He recorded this video for the It Gets Better project, a nationwide campaign to tell gay teens that life does eventually get better. But Jamie clearly struggled with comments people made about him.
People would be like, faggot, fag, and they'd taunt me in the hallways, and I felt like I could never escape it.
On September 8th, Jamie wrote on his daily blog, "I always say how bullied I am, but no one listens." Days later, he posted a lyric from a Lady Gaga song on Facebook saying, "Don't forget me when I come crying to heaven's door." The day before his death, Jamie sent Lady Gaga a message on Twitter saying, "Bye, Mother Monster. Thank you for all you have done." On September 18th, Jamie was found dead outside his Buffalo home, a suicide.
Let's do this one for Jamie.
Over the weekend, Lady Gaga dedicated a concert to Jamie Rodemeyer, asking fans to take a stand in his memory. She also tweeted, "Bullying must become illegal. It is a hate crime. I am meeting with our president. I will not stop fighting. This must end. Our generation has the power to end it." The singer spoke with President Obama on Sunday at a fundraising event in California. The two talked briefly about the president's anti-bullying campaign.
Hold your head up and you'll go far. Because that's all you have to do. Just love yourself and you're set.
Jamie Rodemeyer's cry for help went unanswered. But his mother has vowed to carry on Jamie's work, standing up for bullied teens.
It was so important to him, and it took him away from our family way too early.
Kate Snow, NBC News, New York.
Jamie's parents, Tracy and Tim Rodemeyer, are now joining us exclusively. I know he died just a week ago. He was buried just last weekend. Our condolences, everyone watching. We're sorry for you. He had some pretty ugly comments posted online to him. I'm going to read a couple of them to you because I know you're here because you want to make a difference. So let's talk about that. Some of the comments were, "Jamie is stupid, gay, fat, and ugly. He must die." Another post read, "I wouldn't care if you died. No one would. So just do it. It would make everyone way more happier." And these comments, is it true, continued even after he died?
Yes. Yes. It was the first day of his wake. And my daughter, we let her go to this school dance because it was homecoming week that Jamie was really looking forward to, and we thought it would be great for her to be with all her friends, and she was texting that she was having a great time. Then all of a sudden a Lady Gaga song came on and they all started chanting for Jamie, all his friends and whatever, and then the bullies that put him into this situation started chanting, "You're better off dead, we're glad you're dead," and things like that. And my daughter came home all upset, and you know, it was supposed to be time for her to grieve and have fun with her friends, and it turned into bullying even after. A
number of conservative groups right now are saying that anti-bullying education is being used to spread what they call a gay agenda. That's the argument being made right now in Minnesota. I want to show you a teenager who recently took his life in Minnesota. His name is Justin Auberg. He lived in Anoka outside Minneapolis. He was 15 years old when he hanged himself in July. His mom says he was bullied at school. Since Justin's death, his mom, Tammy, has been fighting to change policy in the local school district because it doesn't specifically address sexuality, even though it's at the root of so many bullying cases. Here's what Tammy said about it last night on Larry King.
They don't have gay or lesbian or gender identity language in their harassment policy at all. And the one that they have now, too, with curriculum is a neutrality policy. And so teachers don't even know how to intervene in a lot of issues when kids are being bullied or called names.
So we wanted to look at this. Here's what the Anoka Hennepin school policy word for word says. Quote, teaching about sexual orientation is not a part of the district adopted curriculum. Rather, such matters are best addressed within individual family, homes, churches, or community organizations. It goes on, Anoka Hennepin staff, in the course of their professional duties, shall remain neutral on matters regarding sexual orientation, including but not limited to student-led discussions. So this is exactly how some in the community want to keep it. A group called the Minnesota Family Council warns about gay activists using Justin's death to push what they call a gay agenda. Minnesota Family Council President Tom Pritchard told the Minneapolis Star-Tribune, and I quote, I don't think parents want their kids indoctrinated in homosexuality. He also blogged about Justin's death, writing, quote, whatever the exact reason for Justin's suicide, it's an enormous tragedy that shouldn't be manipulated for ideological purposes, which is what's being done now. He continues, I'll, of course, be accused of being unloving, hateful, etc., but it's a loving thing to encourage and promote unhealthy and harmful behaviors and practices. I spoke with Tom Pritchard earlier today, along with anti-bullying expert Rosalind Wiseman, author of Queen Bees and Wannabes. Tom, Justin Auberg's mother says that the bullying that he experienced pushed him to kill himself. You say the bullying had nothing to do with it and that he and other gay teens who killed themselves die because they've adopted, in your words, an unhealthy lifestyle.
What I said is we oppose all forms of bullying, and we're concerned about the promotion of curriculums in the schools which promote acceptance of same-sex marriage and same-sex behavior, but we never said, you know, there's a number of factors involved in his death, and it's a tragedy, and, you know, we feel very badly about that and think this bullying issue needs to be addressed.
But you did say, quote, youth who embrace homosexuality are at greater risk because they've embraced an unhealthy sexual identity and lifestyle.